Thank you very much, Lynda, and thank you and congratulations to all the PUD commissioners and all the staff of the PUD. I was so thrilled when Lila called and asked me to speak. And this is a huge honor, and this is a big day in our community and a big part of our future. Now, what I failed to tell her is we're never quite sure what I'm going to say when I stand up here, but it usually doesn't turn out too bad, so we'll see. Wanted to start out a little bit. We have a lot of representatives from a lot of governments here today. And I have to admit, I've always been a little envious of cities, and in our case, fire districts. Because like you guys have active recreation, you have cute little kids in your t-shirts from your baseball teams, and fire commissioners have the big red trucks, and maybe an occasional fire dog or something. And there are some of us less spoken of governments, such as perhaps counties and ports and PUDs, that we are most noticeable in doing our job when we're kind of invisible. This is a day to celebrate how really, really important public power is to Mason County, not only to our past and to our future. We have a huge history here. I believe PUD number 1 was the first public power organization in the state. And you go by the PUD and maybe you don't talk much about it unless there's just been a power outage and Thurston County's been out for 12 days and our power got back on in a couple hours. And you go, yeah, we made the right decision. The decisions that our PUD commissioners make are difficult. They have to look at budget. They have to look at long-term issues. I laugh about the county. I say, well, if you get on our 6-year plan for the roads, you'll probably get your road in about 40 years because every time a storm comes along, that wipes us out. You guys have to deal with that same kind of long-term planning, rate strategy. These people are doing some complex work for us. And I, for one, really appreciate it because I got to tell you, there's not going to be any future for business or residential or recreation in this county unless we have good, dependable power. And PUD 3 does an excellent job of that. But what happened with building this building is it required not only the day-to-day hard work that our leaders do and the staff do at PUD, it required leadership. It required stepping out and saying, even though we know that the economy may not always be booming, Mason County is a wonderful place to live. We want to attract new business. We want to attract great schools. We want to attract people to live here. And without good, dependable power and the capacity to grow, we're not going to get to where we want to be. And I want to say, I think the PUD commissioners did a wonderful job of being thoughtful and diplomatic and leading this community through a difficult process that led us to this wonderful, wonderful building we're here in today. You know, as a public official, you may get one chance to make what I call a 100-year decision. Sometimes you kind of look at your agenda and you say, well, these are big issues right now, but in 100 years, no one will care. Well, I want to tell all of you that in 100 years, everyone will care what we did here today. They will care about this building, they will care about what it meant to our future, and they will care about what it allows us to do that we could not have done without the leadership of these 3 people. And I hope you'll all join me in just giving them a great big round of applause.